For my service learning project, I helped plant trees with LEAD at Cordata Trail. This project directly relates to the main idea from class that humans influence ecosystems for the better and for the worse. Planting trees is very important for many reasons. When new trees are planted, the roots soak up excess nutrients in the soil, which eventually prevents eutrophication. Eutrophication is when too many nutrients, such as phosphate and nitrogen, run off into a body of water, causing an increase in algae and plant growth. Phytoplankton die and sink to the bottom, which provides more food for the decomposer population. The decomposers grow and consume more oxygen, which eventually causes oxygen depletion or dead zones. Although planting trees, as we did with LEAD, is beneficial, humans can also have a negative impact on the environment through activities such as logging. In lab, we discussed the different types of logging and some of the detrimental effects that they have on the environment. Selective logging is harmful to the environment because it does not encourage biodiversity, and although not all trees are cut down without being replaced, the process still encourages eutrophication because there are not enough trees to prevent a high level of nutrients in the runoff. Clear-cut logging is harmful because none of the trees are being replaced and none are being conserved. It disrupts biodiversity and encourages eutrophication as well. Seed tree logging is less harmful because trees are being planted in the place of those being cut down, and the large trees are left to help sustain the environment. However, it too encourages eutrophication because fewer trees lead to a high nutrient runoff. Trees are crucial to the environment for other reasons as well. They give off oxygen during photosynthesis, which is beneficial for humans and other organisms that need oxygen to survive. In lecture, we discuss the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis happens in the chloroplast. For this process to take place, light, carbon dioxide, and water are necessary. During this process, there are two light-dependent reactions. In the first, pigments in the thylakoid get excited with the light and lose an electron, which will be used to fuel the protein that will create ATP. The second light-dependent reaction is photolysis. This process splits water molecules apart using light. One of the electrons goes to replace the missing electron from the first reaction. The NADP then carries hydrogen and oxygen and is diffused from the chloroplast into the atmosphere or the mitochondria. The protein from the earlier reaction then goes into phosphorylation. The third process is the Calvin cycle. In this dark reaction, carbon dioxide is collected. Carbohydrates are produced and taken to the mitochondria to make ATP or to be stored for later use. In conclusion, humans have both positive and negative impacts on the environment.